Hey YouTube, Common Collector here, and today we have got a fun little video. We are going to be opening up another box of Battle of Chaos here, and then another 5 packs here of the Grand Creators. I was able to get my hands on 2 more boxes of Battle of Chaos for my locals, one that I did for the Patreon opening, as always, and then I wanted to do at least one more box opening over here. We usually do at least 2 openings per set. And then, this is a really good set to just sort of buy like 1, 2, maybe 3 boxes tops, and then just buy the rest of the singles as you need them, because the singles are actually fairly affordable, so I thought that this was actually like perfect. So we are going to start off with the Battle of Chaos, because that's kind of what we're here for. Then we'll open up the Grand Creators in the middle, and then maybe go back to Battle of Chaos. So I'll probably just put these creators off to the side over here. But yeah, overall, the pulls from this set are, it's still a really, really cool set, but I still think that this is a great set to just buy singles out of. I would say that in comparison, this is, it's probably doing even worse than like Dawn of Majesty was, because at least with Dawn of Majesty, there was the promise of like the Despia archetype doing really well, which is starting to come up. Yeah, this is a set that, like, the legacy support is very good, but for some reason, the prices are still just dropping, which I'm actually kind of okay with, because, yeah, this is just a fantastic set to find the singles of and just sort of work with that. So let's get on into this. We got, for our first common, we have the card that should be a Morphtronic. You guys should already know how I feel about this card. Why is this not a Morphtronic? It looks like it should be. Then we have a Leaf Place Playus, a Dynamorpheus Sonic, and getting on into our first super is going to be a Libromancer Intervention. Okay, still have not looked too much into if I want to put together the Libromancer or the Dynamorphia decks, but I think for now I've got enough projects on my hands, updating the Nordics, Ghost Tricks, and all that. I hope you guys enjoyed the Dream Mirror deck profile. If you guys haven't seen that yet, definitely go check that out. Here we have a Ghost Trick Siren, a great new card for the deck, as well as Ghost Trick or Treat. Then we have the Nordic Smith Ivaldi. This card is so good for the new Nordic strategy. I now have a playset of him through all of my boxes, so that's super duper cool. I like seeing that. Still not sure on the ratios of how I'm going to play the deck out, but I am working on some other stuff, some more like meta-relevant stuff like PK, Adventure Token, and all that stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, especially make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. If you guys are looking forward to just basically any deck profile that's relevant right now, because I guarantee that I'm working on them at least. I'm not sure if they'll get up in a relatively quick time, but I am working on them. Then we're getting on into a White Relic of Dogmatica, the new ritual spell or ritual monster for the Dogmatica archetype. I also want to just bring some attention. I didn't talk about this card, the Great Double Casted Caster. This is a card that's kind of cool overall for like possibility of like OTKing or something, because with this card, you use 2 non-effect monsters, and then it gains the attack of the combined attack of any Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, XZ, or Link monster used for the fusion material. So if you use like a non-effect like Link 4, I don't even know if there is a non-effect Link 4, but if it has like a bunch of attack, then you can go onto this card, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm not sure where the application would come from. You would think that you would maybe use this if like you used a monster effect, where it was like, yeah, you can destroy your opponent's whole field, but then this card can't attack, but then that would be an effect monster, so it doesn't work. So if you guys know of any combos where this card works really well, let me know, because it needs 2 non-effect monsters, and then it gains all of the attack from something that is not like a regular main deck monster. So we'll find out sometime when that card gets broken. Then we're getting on into a DDD Griffin. DDD. Maybe I said enough D's, I'm not sure. I love the artwork on that card. That card looks super duper cool. Alright, getting on, I feel like when this card eventually gets reprinted into the Megatons, like that is like a, it'll probably be a common, but if it was like a prismatic, that would look really, really cool. Then we're getting on into an end of the line, a Skilled Brown Magician for all the Karibo players out there. Then into an XYZ combined, because it's really cool that they're always like slowly releasing a little bit of new XYZ support. I think that the last time they got some support was a year ago in Blazing Vortex, so that's not too bad. That they're like, they got a trap card last year, and now they get a spell card, and just some other random stuff throughout the years. Then getting on into an Earth's Arctic Radiation. Ooh, this is a very, very nice ultra pull. With this card, This card is so good with the Earth's Arctic because you activate this by placing 7 counters on it. Each time an Earth's Arctic monster is special summoned from the hand or extra deck, you remove a counter from this card to draw 1 card, which is insane. It just helps the engine keep going because with this deck, like there are a lot of hard ones per turns on the deck, so like if you draw into like the same monster over and over again, it's not going to help. But just being able to keep drawing stuff is so good. Love that card. That is so great for support for the Earth's Arctic archetype. I would honestly, if you guys are playing Earth's Arctics, buy this card now before it ends up shooting up. Not that I think it will shoot up like way high, but I think it'd be better to buy it now when it's at like $2 than rather when it's at like $5. Then we're getting on into an Ice Jade Centone Enion Cradle. Wow, okay, I don't think we've pulled that one yet. We've got about 5 packs left here on this first side. Still have not seen the secret rare, so that's building up some anticipation. I like it. Then we're getting on into a Ghost Trick Siren and a Elpicon the Impersonation Invader. Okay, still no secret. Oh man, I love the anticipation. That's what I live for. Okay, we have another Dynamorpheus Sonic, a Eurodora of Fate, Clear New World, Skilled Brown Magician, into the Zombie Vampire. We like seeing that. That's a very nice pull. This card looks so nice in the secret rare foiling. Oh, look at that. That's super duper nice. This card is also just so great for the zombie strategy. A lot of cool support in here. I guess I just don't know why the set is just like losing all the value. I guess maybe because nothing's turbo competitive, but I still think Vampires will always be a very beloved set. So very great set for legacy support. We've got Ghost Tricks, we've got Magnet Warriors, we've got Nordics. This set just has it all, along with the Karibo, Dark Magician, and Blue Eyes. That is insane. Then here we have, speaking of Blue Eyes support, we have the Ultimate Fusion, letting you fusion and summon during your opponent's turn, or just quick play spell during your turn. Very cool. Then we have 2 more packs left. We should have 1 more ultra rare, which is cool. Then we'll get on into the Grand Creators right after this. Okay, we have a Dark Contract with Patent License. Okay, so that means that our ultra is going to be our last pack here. Very cool. We like seeing that. That's kind of fun. Also helps build up the anticipation. And we have we got the Timaeus, the United Dragon. This is very nice. Oh, that's so cool. I loved like the whole Timaeus Legendary Dragon saga. That was one of my favorite parts of the series. Like once you get away from the original series where they're in like the Kaiba's, or when they're in like Pegasus's tournament and stuff, this is, that's like a very fun route that they go with. So, okay, we're going to put the Battle of Chaos stuff off to the side here, and now we are going to get into the Grand Creators. We have 10 packs, which means that we have a pretty good chance we have for sure a chance of getting 1 ultra rare. I would cry if we didn't get at least 1, but we should be able to get maybe 2 if we're really lucky. So here we have a Nan, a Jory Punk, an Exosister Asophile. Okay, so when we see the, you guys probably already know this, and I've explained it in all the other videos with Grand Creators, but when you pull the super rare in the 3rd card slot, so this was the 3rd card in, then we know that we're not getting an ultra rare. But still, if you're going through and your 3rd card is actually a rare, then that's when you know that you actually have an ultra in the pack, which is really fun. I like how that it lets you know. So you're going through, here we have a Exosister Ellis, and now we know that we're not getting a ultra in there, but that's still fine. Okay, let's keep going. We have a Ties of the Brethren, a Jory Punk. Oh, nice. And then here we have, for our next super, we have the Jory Punk Dangerous Gabu. What is the effect on this again? I read this a while ago and it was crazy. Target 1 effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects. Then if you control a punk monster, you gain life points. Yeah, so it's like the imperm of the deck, basically, that's searchable. And then you get to gain some life points, which is kind of nice. I'm not sure if the deck revolves around gaining life points or anything, but so, I mean, it's still just, it's better than nothing. Then we're going to get on into an Inzektor Dragonfly. Okay, very cool. Really loved all the reprints in this set with all of the Inzektors, what else is, that's really, I mean, and then there's just good staples, Torrential and Solemn. Wow, I just skipped right over to the Gaku Punk YGO, Psychic Tracker and Wheelator for like the PK decks, or really anything that's playing Psychics is really cool. So yeah, really cool reprints in this set. We've got the Okiopunk Rising Carp, a Carpe Divium, and then the Wandering Griffin Rider for the Adventure Token strategy. Again, let me know down in the comments what Adventure Token decks you guys are looking forward to. I am currently working on Phantom Knights, but if there's any others you guys want me to try out, let me know, and I will, you know, try to work that engine into some stuff. Also, I just think that this is a really cool set because it does... It's a set where it's one of our first side sets where we're seeing like all three archetypes really seeing play. I feel like with what came out last year with whatever had Drytron's Genesis Impact, when we had that, we saw Drytron see play. We saw the Evil Twins see quite a bit of competitive play, but then the Magistus didn't really see too much. But now I feel like all three of these decks are starting to see a little bit of competitiveness splashed around, and that's like right away, which I think is really, really cool. So there we had a Torrential in there. We have 3 packs left. Oh boy. Hopefully we at least have 1 Ultra. That would be so sad if we don't get 1. We have a Exo Sister Carpe Divium, a Goki Pole, and then the Noah Punk Zay Amen. Wow, I'm getting actually like nervous right now. Okay. Getting on then into a Nyan Nyan, a Carpe Divium. Oh my god. And then an Exo Sister Punk Madam Spider. Oh wow, now I'm nervous. Holy cow. Okay, so we have 1 pack left. Do we have an Ultra in here? Holy cow. We have a Teleport, a Goki Pole. Oh, thank God. Okay, we do have an Ultra in here. Very good. So here we have a Draco back. Getting on, we have a Forest of the Lost Flowers, and the next should be an Ultra. Oh, we got the Foxy Tomb. This is actually the really good punk card to pull, because this is seeing some play. I can't remember what deck it is exactly, but this one is actually seeing quite a bit of play. So okay. Ooh, wow, that was all worth it just for like the build up there. Wow, I for a second there I was like, man, are we really not going to get an ultra rare out of any of this? That's crazy. So okay. All right, we are going to go back into Battle of Chaos now. So we will pull... Oh, man, I am so happy about that Earth's Arctic Radiation, actually. That is super, super cool. So, trying to keep this movie, or this video movie, under, you know, 15, 20 minutes. So, we'll try to speed this up here into another Ultimate Fusion. Very good. That's probably one of the better super rares to pull out of here, to be honest. Along with probably the Nordic pulls. I would say that those are probably the biggest the best ones to pull as far as supers go. Then we have a Dynamorphia Sonic into an S-Force Retroactive. Pretty cool. Man, and then just the possibility of getting that Dark Magician Ultra Rare would be super duper cool. The basically the special prize card that comes out in this. Then we have a Libromancer Firestarter. Okay. I am so interested in the Libromancer archetype just because I have no idea what the cohesive theme is behind it, because everything just seems so different. Some cards seem really dark and scary, and then some things seem really like really silly. So then we're gonna get on into an Alice, the Lady of Lament. Okay. Got about probably 9 packs left here. We have a Siren into a Ghost Trick or Treat Skill Brown Magician, and then a Nordic Beast Guldenbursty. We definitely like seeing that. He is one of the really good super rare pulls to pull out of here for the Nordic strategy for sure. Because this guy lets you help spam the board a little bit. For a Synchro Summon, you can substitute this as a Nordic Tuner, just like the Vanadis. And then if this card is normal or special summon, you can special summon another Nordic monster from your hand, which is super duper cool. And then you can also target a Nordic in your graveyard and add it to your hand once per turn, which is super duper cool. Also, just to help get your resources back, which is very nice. I like that. I love that card. Then we're getting on into a Vampire Ghost. That's really good. This is our 3rd Vampire Ghost, but we've pulled one of each of these out of all 3 of the boxes, which is really nice. This is one of the better Ultras to probably pull as well, just because everybody loves vampires. I think that one's super duper cool. Nice. We got the vampire box, that's for sure. That's cool. I like that. Then we're getting on into a Libromancer Agent. All right, not too bad. Okay, keep scooting along here. We have then got a Branded Disciple. More stuff for like the Albaz branded deck, which is really crazy. Then we have the Dark Charmer Gloomy. This card is seeing actually quite a bit of play. This is maybe the best super rare pull to get out of here because every deck. Basically, every deck in the world plays darks. So with this card, you're able to get one of the darks out of your opponent's graveyard. I believe is how all of those how all of the Charmers work. So that card is just super duper cool. It's gonna see some play, and like you can use this, I believe, to actually pull your opponent's like DPE out of the graveyard, which is nuts. Then we're going to get on to a Doll Monster Bear, a Dimension Conjurer, and then a Salesman is going to be our final secret rare here. This card is seeing a little bit of play, but some people are calling this like a worse copy of Prohibition, so I'm not sure how much play it's going to see consistently, but still, nonetheless, like a cool new card to try out, at least to see if you want to like stop your opponent from using something crucial in their deck. Then we're going on into a Dinomorphia Reversion. The benefit of this card to Prohibition is that like Prohibition can get hit by MST and then its effects wear off, whereas this is like for a full turn, so that's kind of nice. Then moving on, we have a Vision with Eyes of Blue. Pretty cool. Then it looks like we're probably going to have for our final pack is going to be our last ultra rare. Nice. So maybe this box was even mapped because we had the the Tamias, I believe, was our last ultra rare on the one side, or the last pack on the first side. So that's kind of cool that it all stayed the same. It was all mirrored. So speaking of mirror, we got Dream Mirrors right there. We have a Leaf Place Pleus, a Ghost Trick Shot, and then what's going to be our final ultra? Nice! We got the Master of Chaos for that Dark Magician support. Very, very cool. Everybody loves this. This is another great ultra pull out of this set. There's a lot of really, really cool ultras for sure to get out of here. Probably better ultras than the secrets, to be honest. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this little bit of like kind of random opening. You know, we threw in the Grand Creators just for a little bit of extra stuff for you guys to see. I know a lot of you guys like watching these random openings and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really cool pulls on this one. We got some cool vampires. We got the Ursarctic, new Ursarctic card. We got a little Dark Magician. We got a little Blue Eyes. We got a little Nordic stuff. So definitely happy with these boxes. Or with this box and with those random packs. So at least we got the one ultra rare. We got the Foxy Tune. So very, very happy there. So thank you guys so much for joining. We will catch you guys next time. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Peace.